What's up guys, today I'm going to customize this cooler. Now we're going to sticker bomb this lid, but you can actually do this with a table, a stool, pretty much anything. So I bought this random sticker pack off of Amazon. It's actually amazing. It was under $20 and it's got a bunch of different packs that are categorized separately. So this first pack is the skate brand pack. There's tons of brands in here and actually different variants of that brand, as you can see here with Supreme. We got Adidas, Spitfire, and a ton of other big name brands you would know. One of the other packs was a superhero pack, which isn't really the look I'm going for, but we're still going to keep them anyways. And there's some good stickers in there. Step one is you're going to separate all of the stickers into two piles. So one of the piles is going to be stickers you don't really like, they're not really your theme, and then the second one is going to be the stickers you love, the ones you want to be seen on your cooler. Using the stickers I don't like, I'm going to put them on the lid of my cooler, covering as much of it as possible without touching or overlapping each other. This is just to make a base so we're not using our good stickers to actually conceal the lid itself. Now I'm going to take the stickers that I like and overlap all the ones that I don't, covering the cracks and crevices. You're going to do this over and over again, so really only the stickers you love are showing. But at the same time, the back of the cooler is completely hidden. Now for the edges, fold them in where you can, but for things like over the latches where we can't, we're going to take a knife and just trim up any of the overhanging sticker. Now it's time to protect the top. I laid down some tarp, brought in our cooler, then I covered the bottom with the tarp because we're going to be using resin here and I don't want that to get on the bottom of our cooler. Slap on some gloves, and we're using my favorite type of resin here, art resin. There's no fumes for this stuff. It's 1 for 1, super easy to work with, and it's amazing for what we're doing today. Go ahead and pour your part A, and then pour the exact same amount of part B. It's that easy. Now I'm mixing this using the help of a drill. This is going to put a lot of air in it. You guys can use popsicle sticks. In fact, it might be more recommended if you don't have a vacuum chamber. This method really thoroughly mixes the resin. However, it also puts air in at the same time. It's not an issue for me because I've got a vacuum chamber, so toss it in there to pop all the big bubbles. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. And then I went ahead and poured the resin right in the middle of our cooler. Now this stuff is great because it's self-leveling and it covers everything evenly. Then I took a foam brush and I sort of helped it out in parts that it might get stuck, like the corners or the back or the sides. Now I don't know if I would have done this if I didn't have a heat gun because this is one of the most important steps. Going over with a heat gun actually pops all the bubbles, leaving you with crystal clear resin. I then repeated the process and sort of helped the back and the sides again and just sort of smoothed out any sort of drips. And then I hit it again with the heat gun. Now you don't want to stay in one spot with this because it does get really hot and you don't want to burn the resin. And just like that, we've got a beautiful top coat of resin that we need to come back in 2 hours. That's the magic number, guys. Make sure you're around for this. 2 hours later, I came back. Now the resin at this point is cured to a bubblegum texture. It's not going to spill, it's not going to slide off, but it's important you come back and remove the tape and tarp because otherwise it's going to cure underneath the resin, making it really difficult later on. Then, as a final cleanup, I went in with some rubbing alcohol to get any sort of spillage or drips. Rubbing alcohol dissolves the semi-cured resin, leaving it with a clean finish. Now at this point, we're going to leave it for about 12 more hours just to harden so we can at least touch it. But it looks so good. I love it. I love it. 12 hours later, you're going to have your very own custom piece. Sticker bombing is a really good way to make things your own because you can choose your favorite brands. Coating it in resin also really helps protect this piece. And what's great is over time when the resin actually scratches, you could pour a new layer and it'll look brand new again. There you guys have it. Thanks so much for watching. And if you guys decide to customize anything, be sure to tag me so I can check it out.